Howdy, y'all. Silver Trader. Please remember, none of this is financial or legal advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a YouTuber. Please do your own research before putting your hard-earned money into anything. Few things we need to touch on real quick. Nasdaq in the last year and a half, we're up almost 80%. That's insane. How's the Nasdaq gone up 80% in the last year and a half? I thought it was supposed to be only 8 or 12% a year or something like that. Well, people said this was a once in a lifetime bull rally. But then we just had another once in a lifetime bull rally. So I'm starting to think stocks might just be moving a little bit quicker than people really think they do. I think that's from a lot more people having easier access to buy into stocks. And so nowadays they really are just moving quicker. I mean, you can really see that when you start to zoom out. But we're zooming in today. Nasdaq's up 77, almost 80% in a year and a half. In the last 7 months, we're up about 30% in 7 months. That's insane. And just from the start of the year, just from the start of the year, right here, we're up 15%. I mean, we're almost doomed for a pullback. Nothing's guaranteed in stocks, but I mean, Goldman Sachs just came out and said that a whole lot of market makers and hedge funds have been selling their stocks like crazy. And I've heard other stuff on Twitter that, yeah, people are selling. People are selling right now. You can see it in the volume. Big selling bars, not as big green bars. Bars are small, bars are big. We're at all-time highs and not making any progress. When you slowly zoom in, you can see right here, we're under the 5-day. For the first time in a couple of weeks, that's no good. That's no good at all. MACD is starting to curl over too. Once this RSI gets under 50, we're officially in bull territory. On the 4-hour, you can start to see this little descending resistance that we're running into. And you can see that the RSI is below 50 on the 4-hour. First thing that probably caught your attention though is this bar right here making it through the 50-day moving average. Yeah, we all know that's a pretty big deal. For anybody that doesn't know, that's really what you want to be looking for in trading. Once this bar closes outside of the EMA and then has another bar continue just a little bit, that's exactly what you want to be looking for. And if it breaks through this red line, I'm almost certain that we'll go to this blue line. But really, I'm almost certain that we're going to go to this 200-day moving average. And if we were to only do that on the 4-hour and get a lucky break and jump off of it, Nasdaq would only have to fall 3.5% to go back and touch it on the 4-hour. But whenever you look at it on the daily, for us to go back to that 200-day moving average, it's going to be quite a fall of almost 12%, 11%. That's about 30% on TQ or SQQQ. That could be a lot of money right there. On the 1-hour, the descending resistance really gets shown. You can see one, two, three hard touches and then rejected off. Tomorrow's going to be a big day because of the initial jobless claims numbers. They're expecting it to be 218,000. Last time we heard the initial jobless claims, they were better than expected, so maybe that can be like a breath of fresh air for the market. Or they come out a little bit worse than they're expected. We go to this green line, go straight through it, and we're at 445 by Friday. I mean, we'll see how tomorrow goes. It's a big, big day. We've been continuing to make a all-time high right here, and then a lower high, and then a lower high, and then didn't even get close to it today. Really weak day today, and that does not look great. Does not look great at all. Dixie also looking incredibly bullish right now. That's not good for the market. We just need to get through this 50-day moving average, and then it's just open skies for the Dixie to go all the way up to this long-term resistance. And if we make it through there, I mean, the market's just going to be getting hammered down. Dixie is also above the 50 on the RSI, so that's looking really good. And the fact that we got above one of the EMAs, well, most of the EMAs really, looks pretty good. Looks pretty bullish. I mean, looks a lot more bullish than bearish. And so we'll see what happens with the market tomorrow. Again, below that purple line doesn't look great, but we'll see how it all goes. I really appreciate y'all checking this out. I hope I was quick and gave y'all a good bit of information. I'm going to make one of these and make them better every day. Really appreciate y'all. God bless. Keep making money. It's not about making money every day. It's about just making money slowly, brothers. Just be safe. Have a great night.